starring Tommy Rettig as Jeff Miller, Jan Clayton as his mother, Ellen, George Cleveland as Gramps, and, of course, Lassie.
Jeff, don't gobble.
I'm in a hurry.
It's only 10 minutes till 8.
I know, but I gotta put some sand in the ant jar, feed Domino, and give Herman some jumping practice. Then I gotta meet Porky at the old mill before school so we can catch some Helgramites.
Catch what?
Helgramites for fishing.
I thought they used worms for fishing.
Helgramites are better for bass.
Oh. Well, what are they?
Rock grubs.
They're aquatic larvae of a large insect. The Latin name for them is Corydalis cornuta, but some people call them Dobsons. Bye, Mom. Bye, Graham.
Oh, honey, your books.
Get them, girl. Bye.
Well, now you know what Helgramites are.
Here, this side.
What's the matter with her?
I don't know.
She's not looking at you.
Here, take him. Take him. No, wait. Wait now. Ellen, you take him. Now, hold him out. Get the books, Lassie. Get Jeff's books. Get the books, Lassie.
Dad, she can't see.
That's what I was afraid of. Here, girl, over here. Come on, Lassie. That's the girl.
She came to your voice.
Can't tell nothing except her eyes are glazed.
She couldn't be going blind, could she? How old is Lassie?
Oh, 5 or 6 years. I better call Jeff.
Oh, no, don't tell him now. Wait until we've had her examined.
How are you going to have her examined? He takes her to school with him.
Well, think of something to keep her here. Woodchucks or rabbits in the garden, anything. It might just be something temporary, so why spoil his whole day?
Come on, Lassie. We'll be late.
Well, I'll try. Here, you hold her.
Stay here. Stay here.
How'd Herman do?
Oh, pretty good. 13 feet.
Well, might be you'll win that frog jumping contest yet, huh?
Where's Lassie? We're gonna be late.
Yeah. Jeff, listen, if you don't mind, I wonder if you'd leave Lassie with me today.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you. I don't want your mom to know it because she's kind of squeamish about these things, see? But I've got a sort of a hunch there's a weasel's nest under the chicken coop there, and Lassie's the only one that can spot it and dig him out.
Oh, well, sure, but couldn't it wait till I got home from school?
Well, there's a lot of pullets in there, you know, and we don't want to lose any of them.
No, but I'd sure like to help you find the weasel.
Listen, have you forgot you got an education to get?
Oh, I meant after school.
I told you I don't want to wait. Great guns, can't I ever do anything my way around here?
Oh, sure, Gramps.
Well, now, I'll take care of Lassie, so don't you worry about that.
I know you will. Bye.
Steady.
What is it, Doc? What is it?
She's going blind.
Oh, no.
Well, ain't there something can be done?
Afraid not. It's a disease called amblyopia. It occurs when the eye fluids congeal around the retina. Right now, she has only about 20% vision. In another month, she'll be totally blind.
How did it happen?
We don't know. It's a rare thing. It's tragic that it had to happen to a fine dog like Lassie.
Hi, sweetie.
Where's Lassie?
Why, she's...
You don't have to try and fool me, Mom. I know that you and Gramps took her to see Doc Weaver. Jack Hansen saw you. What's wrong with her?
Well, darling, actually, it's...
Don't hold anything back. Tell me.
All right, Jeff. Lassie's going blind. Yes, dear.
Couldn't we take Lassie to that hospital in Capital City? That great big hospital.
Well, it isn't a hospital for animals, Jeff.
I know, but doesn't it have a lot of specialist doctors? Like heart specialists and stomach specialists and eye specialists.
Yes, dear, but they're for people.
But if they're specialists, they know about everything.
Jeff, Lassie was examined by both Doc Weaver and Doc Stewart. Doc Stewart operated on Lassie when she was hit by that car, and he saved her life. Sweetheart, there's one thing you just must keep in mind. You're not going to lose Lassie.
But she'll be blind. She won't be able to see anything.
Lots of people are blind, Jeff. It isn't easy, but they get along. You know all about seeing eye dogs. You'll just have to be Lassie's eyes.
Why did it have to happen to her? She's so good.
But, Jeff, don't keep asking yourself why it happened. Just accept the fact that it did happen and have faith in your own ability to make Lassie's life as easy as possible. Have faith, Jeff.
Lassie? I've been thinking all night, and no matter what anybody says, I'll bet one of those big eye specialists could help you. So we're gonna go to Capital City, just you and me. I'll have to miss school, but I can't help it. Now, don't let on to Mom or Gramps. I'll get dressed and eat my breakfast, and we'll start off to school just as always. But instead, you and me will go to the hospital in Capital City. Okay? Here comes a pickup. Maybe he'll stop.
Where you going, Sonny?
Capital City!
Hop in the back.
Thanks!
That's okay, Sonny.
Up, girl. Okay! No, Lassie, don't jump. Come on. Come on, girl. Thanks a lot, mister.
That's okay, Sonny.
Yes, Doctor. I'll do my best. Yes, of course.
Ma'am? Ma'am,
Yes? What is it?
could I please see the eye doctor?
Which eye doctor?
The one that's a specialist.
They're all specialists. Dr. Mason is chief of staff.
Could I see him, please?
Well, what do you want to see him about? Are your eyes bothering you?
Oh, no, it's not for me. It's for Lassie. She's going blind.
Good heavens.
Could you please tell me where I can see Dr. Mason?
This is not a dog hospital, Sonny. Take him out. No dogs allowed in here.
She's not a him. She's a her. Please tell me where I can find Dr.
We just have fancy names for things. But you won't find him here now. He's only at the hospital in the morning.
Do you know where I could find him?
Well, probably his office. Medical Arts Building on Verendo Street. It's a nice dog.
Well, thanks. Which way is Randall Street?
It's north about 15 blocks.
Thanks. They won't let us on the bus, girl, so we'll have to walk. where Dr. Mason's office is?
1207.
Thank you.
No dogs, Sonny.
Oh, but I got it.
I'm sorry, no dogs.
Boy, they sure make it hard. Let's find the stairway. Come on.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? My, what a pretty collie. What's his name?
It's a her, Lassie. And she's getting blind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I came to see Dr. Mason. I thought maybe he could help her.
Well, Dr. Mason doesn't treat animals, dear. Why don't you take her to the animal shelter?
That's what everybody tells me.
I think it's the best advice. Oh, excuse me. Dr. Mason's office? Well, I'm afraid I can't give you an appointment until a week from Wednesday. The doctor's terribly busy. Thank you, Mr. Farnham. Yes, doctor?
Is Mrs. Vernon here?
No, doctor, not yet.
Send her in as soon as she arrives, will you?
Yes, doctor.
Excuse me. Please don't be mad, sir. I came all the way from Calverton to see you about Lassie.
Who's Lassie?
She is. My dog. And she's going to be blind unless you can help her. Mom and Gramps took her to see Doc Weaver and Doc Stewart, but they couldn't do anything. So I hitched a ride and went over to the hospital. They told me you were the best specialist. I brought all the money I saved. I think it's $3.72. And if you can't do anything to cure her, maybe you could take one of my eyes and give it to her.
What was that?
I read about it in a magazine. They take an eye from one person and give it to another.
Come here, son. What's your name?
Jeff Miller, and I live on a farm in Calverton with my mother and my grandfather.
Do they know you're here?
No, sir. I'm supposed to be in school. But I had to come. I had to do it for Lassie.
And you'd really be willing to give Lassie one of your eyes?
Oh, yes, sir. I don't want her to be blind all of her life.
Well, let's see. Hold her head steady, Jeff. It's pretty serious, Jeff. Even giving her one of your eyes wouldn't help.
You mean there's nothing you can do?
Well, we could operate, but the chances aren't good.
Is there any chance at all?
Yes, a slim one.
Then would you do it?
Yes, Doctor?
What appointments do I have after Mrs. Vernon?
Miss Winthrop at 2:30, Mr. Klein at 3, Mrs. Edgerton at 3:30.
They're all routine except Miss Winthrop, aren't they?
Yes, Doctor.
All right. Cancel them after Miss Winthrop. I've got an emergency.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, wait a minute. Call the animal shelter and tell them I'll be operating there at 3:30.
Did you say animal shelter?
Yes, I said animal shelter. Now we better call your mother and tell her you're here. What's the number?
There's no number, just one long ring and two short. Jenny's the operator, she knows.
Yes, Doctor.
Miss Hinsley, get me the Miller Farm at Calverton.
Jeff, come here, dear. Pacing up and down isn't going to help.
I know, but why is it taking so long?
I don't know, but...
Is she all right? Will she be able to sing?
We won't know for 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Take her back home. Keep her as quiet as you can. I'll drive out in 2 weeks and remove the bandages. Then we'll know. Now, as I told you, Jeff, the chances of full recovery are pretty slim. So I don't want you to be disappointed if we haven't succeeded.
I won't be.
Jeff, you stand across the room, over there. Mrs. Miller, would you stand a few feet to the left of him?
Sure.
And Mr. Miller, a few feet to the right. Now, don't any of you move or say a word. I'm going to send it to you, Jeff. Go to Jeff, Lassie. Go to Jeff. Go to Jeff. Go to Jeff.
How can we thank you, Doctor?
That's all the thanks I need. You're quite welcome, Lassie.